Part 1. The props. So by props, I mean, sorry, some stuff on the screen. This is something that you might want to use as an effect as a realistic looking weapon, but you wouldn't actually want to use it to stab somebody. I mean, you would. I still have a cut on my finger. You can kind of see that right there. Anyway, I mean, it's pretty dangerous, this thing. Plus, it's kind of got like a hole right there. So if you accidentally stab somebody, all the blood will leak out through that handle, which is really gross. So you really would want to be careful with this. You'd only want to use it as a prop, maybe for a haunted house, a prank movie, something like that. You wouldn't want to actually hit somebody with it. And I mean, like, it's not for stabbing people. This is another cool weapon right here. This would be a really nice prop for actually shooting someone. You can add effects later with something that I'll talk about later, how to add effects, but, like, this is from Spy Gear. I would have done the Nerf Maverick, but this one is just a kind of more, like, all-purpose weapon. Like, multi-purpose weapon, I mean. Here's look what you can do with it. It's kind of like multi-function here. It's got that handle which comes out, makes it more like a longer weapon, like, and then you can see that also comes out, so it just becomes a much longer weapon. I mean, it comes in like double its original size, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually have darts for it somewhere though, just cannot find them for nothing. Alright, over here, sorry about that, we have, and I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but generally these kind of props work more on girls than guys. But, some guys will get scared too. I mean, it just depends on your people. Not just gender, that's not a sole factor, but, you can see we have a spider right here. My hands are pretty big. It's about the size of my hand. We have a rat right here. It's rubbery, like, so is the spider. It's pretty long with its tail. Then over here we got some like easily hidden props. A few snakes. Might do this for a prank movie, or like some kind of funny movie, you know what I mean? Or like maybe like a less serious, like scary movie. You can hide these. And then a centipede, which is kind of an alternative. A lot of people don't use those, so those are pretty cool. All these pretty nice props. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. You can see this is a spider, jumping spider, tabletop size. If you want to see it compared to my hand here, I'm a little bit bigger than my hand. My hands are big, again, like I said before. Take off the tag and stuff. It's really kind of realistic looking. It's good for a prank movie more than anything. Maybe one of those movies that's kind of funny. It seems scary at first, but then it's just kind of funny. One of those movies, less respectable, you could say, though. It's the only problem. You could see over here, you kind of see its eyes, not glowing. It's kind of similar to the other props, you know, like a scary thing. But I like to show a cheaper alternative, because it's supposed to be like kind of make a movie cheaply and easily. But this is like the more expensive alternative. This one right here is like $20. The full size one's like about the size of this box. It's like $40. Yeah. Part 2. The supplies. Supplies is like, you know, first of all, any good movie needs lighting. I use this for smaller objects. For bigger objects, you might need a flashlight for people walking through. If you want to make a really expensive movie, you can use like one of those huge like projection lights. I like to show cheaper things though. I have this light, which is a bike light, only like $1 or $2, to show smaller items. And then I can use a flashlight to show bigger things, or just go outside during the daylight, which is like the biggest light of all. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you don't want to spend too much. Alright, here's a Jam Classic speaker. This is kind of a necessary thing. Only because of the fact that it would be like a not really good movie without sound effects, especially scary or action. Like background sounds, you know what I mean? Like not like sounds that you insert, but like let's say you're supposed to be listening to the car radio, you're supposed to be hearing gunshots, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So my voice will sound a little weird there, but yeah, you can kind of see like how it would like it's like $50. So I'm going to show a cheaper alternative to that actually right now. Sorry, I should have brought this up. Forgot to. I like to show the cheaper alternative, which is the iHome speaker. Not nearly as good. It's like $20 though. So it works. Not like for music, but you know, like sound effects it could work for. It's not as loud as this one, but you know, it gets the job done. You might need some headphones. These are noise pollution if you're wondering. You got, you know, to listen to all your stuff. Sorry about background noise, but you can like listen to everything in the background, like to make sure that there's not like some kind of weird thing that happened in the background that you don't even know about, you know what I mean? Or like something. So again, if there is background noise, I'm sorry about that. I can't really do anything about that, but I mean like stuff like that you wouldn't like if you're trying to do like a professional movie. These are really good, only $20. So yeah, definitely good to have some headphones. You have the camera. I use a tablet personally. You can see this is just some stuff I don't really care about. Yeah, you can see it's the latte. See some weird person's holding it. Don't know who that is. But yeah, this is a really good tablet. I did a review of it. I don't like the fact that it freezes or that the buttons are easily jammed, though. I'm not doing a recommendation or anything here. I'm just saying you need a camera. I used to use a different camera, but I'm not even going to get into it, how bad it was. So I use my device since I can upload directly to YouTube, which makes my life a lot easier. Step 3, putting it all together. This is, like, getting software. I'm actually using software, it's pretty decent to make this. You see the knife marks. That's from something else. That should show you how dangerous that knife was earlier. But, yeah, so, I forgot to tell you guys, one more thing you might need is some fake blood. I do have fake blood, but I don't really feel like getting it out. Ketchup works. One thing I think you can do, but it's kind of gross, you can actually take chicken bladders and then fill them with ketchup and then pop them, and they create blood exploding effects. I would never do that. I would rather either, if you can't get an expensive program, just get some ketchup or some fake blood. Works for me. So, yeah, you can get Windows Movie Maker, which comes on the computers. I'm using Movie Studio. Came on this tablet, which is pretty cool. You can get some expensive ones. Some ones some the cheaper pro ones are like $70. Some of the more expensive ones are like $1,000. So really ranges, but I want to tell you the cheaper option again, which is just to use a device that can record and then use Movie Studio or something like that, throw it all together, and it affects where needed and stuff. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, because, you know, I really could use some subscribers. This video took a little bit to make, so I could really use your support.